excuse me. I'm sorry, sir. This is a private room.
My fault in there. Who do you think? I know there is gambling in there. There is no secret. You dare not keep me out of here.
Yes, what's the trouble?
These gentlemen...
I have been in every gambling room between Honolulu and Berlin. And if you think I'm going to be kept out of a saloon like this, you're very much mistaken.
Excuse me, please.
Hello, Ray. Your cash is good at the bar.
What? Do you know who I am?
I do. You're lucky the bar's open to you.
Humphrey Bogart spent the majority of his career in secondary roles. His long and remarkable career in cinema spanned over 80 films, and was not only a household name, but a style icon as well. In his movie The Big Sleep, Bogart plays Philip Marlowe, a man who presumably paid little attention to how he looked. But yet a man like Bogart was extremely confident and knew what it meant to be comfortable and authentic. In 1942, Bogart secured his place at the top of his performance as Rick Blaine in Casablanca. In his style, you can see the inspirations for what would be James Bond. Most amazing is the ivory jacket worn in the film, which many actors later on would reproduce.
Coming of the Second World War, many eyes in imprisoned Europe turned hopefully or desperately toward the freedom of the Americas. Lisbon became the great embarkation point, but not everybody could get to Lisbon directly, and so a tortuous, roundabout refugee trail sprang up. Paris to Marseille, across the Mediterranean to Oran, then by train or auto or foot across the rim of Africa to Casablanca in French Morocco. Here, the fortunate ones, through money or influence or luck, might obtain exit visas and scurry to Lisbon, and from Lisbon to the New World. But the others wait in Casablanca, and wait, and wait, and wait.
Rick Blaine is an American expat who owns a nightclub. During the film, the character is seen wearing a Longines Evidenza. As it turns out, this 1920s inspired piece was no mere film prop, but actually owned by Bogart himself. The caseback was even inscribed with his own initials. The watch was freshly released in 1941. The original Bogart watch was in a gold case with large Arabic numerals on the dial. The design was so timeless that the collection still exists today, and the Bogart watch is now preserved in the Longines Museum. When people think wristwatches in films, one of the first that comes to mind is Humphrey Bogart's watch. In The Big Sleep, Bogart wore a yellow gold Art Deco style Gruen, which was a gift from his secret lover, Verita Thompson. In earlier roles, we would see Bogart wear a Gruen Curvex, one of the greatest examples of 1930s streamlined design. What made Bogart stand out was his believability and down-to-earth demeanor. And some would describe his style as easy elegance. Although Bogart's untimely death at 57 came in the prime of his career, his acclaim only continued to grow over the years since he passed. Even Longines would later use Bogart and his Casablanca co-star Audrey Hepburn to debut the ad campaign featuring their now famous slogan, "Of elegance is an attitude."
It might be a good idea for you to disappear from Casablanca for a while. There's a free French garrison over at Brazzaville. I could be induced to arrange a passage.
My letter of transit? I could use a trip. But it doesn't make any difference about our bet. You still owe me 10,000 francs.
And that 10,000 francs should pay our expenses.
Our expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.